On the shores of the Mediterranean, Gaza's fishing boats lay idle in the sand. Once a lifeline for this community, the boats and their crews risk death if they venture beyond the shallows.
In the last month, there have been approximately 20 martyrs in the sea.
Gazans haven't had free access to the sea for years because of an Israeli naval blockade. 5 years ago, fishing areas were expanded, but only up to 12 nautical miles off the coast. With Israel's war in Gaza continuing, those restrictions have ratcheted up. And now the military is telling all Palestinians they can no longer fish.
During the War of Annihilation, for 21 months, the occupation forces deliberately destroyed the sector of fishing in full. It destroyed 95% of the fishing boats.
The UN says Gaza's fishing industry has all but collapsed since October 7, one of the last lifelines helping to feed a starving population. Humanitarian agencies warn the little aid now being distributed is nowhere near enough to adequately tackle hunger.
The death in the hands of the occupation is 1,000 times easier than dying of starvation.
Israel says it enforces the ban along Gaza's coast to protect Israel, and that Hamas used fishing boats when it launched its deadly attacks on October 7, 2023. The IDF says it considers the maritime area to be an active combat zone and claims to take precautions to limit civilian casualties. But local fishermen say that doesn't ring true, given 200 have been killed since the war began.
It's their work, their profession. Where shall the fishermen go? Where shall they work, if not in the sea? They use oars, and their oars do not pose a threat to the Jews.
For families displaced in tent communities along the coast, the ban goes further than just cutting off a food supply.
There is nowhere else for our children to play and swim but the sea.
Once a rare refuge from the war, now also off limits. Matthew Doran, ABC News.